Hi everyone. Today we're going to be looking at decreasing and increasing given values by a percentage. We're going to look at some real world examples with this one and just the 2 easy steps that we need to apply to do this. Now, when it comes to increasing and decreasing in the real world, there are some keywords that are kind of a giveaway depending on what context you're looking at. If you're looking at something like sales, things like discount are a really big one, okay? And the opposite of that, which is an increase, is called a markup. Okay, so they're kind of in sales, money, and that sort of thing. You also have things like loss and profit. And then another big one, just in the real world, is things like inflation is for an increase. Okay, they're just some of the words that you might come across in things like the news. So when we decrease or increase by a percentage, our first step is to find the percentage of the value given. So remember, that's whatever your percentage value is over 100 times the original amount. And then you're just going to add that to the original value if you're increasing, subtract it if you're decreasing. So when looking at examples like this, one of the first things you're going to want to do is figure out if you're looking at a markup or if you're looking at a discount. Now, because this one here says that they would like to mark them up by 20%, that tells me that I'm going to be working with a percentage increase. Okay. The first thing we're going to need to do is find the percentage that we're working with and the original price. So what we've got is 20% and $1,200 being the original. So I'm going to take 20%, see there, 20% of 1,200, so 20 over 100 times 1,200, which is $240. And then because we're increasing, we're going to be adding this to our 1,200. So the amount that JB Hi-Fi would now sell this laptop for is $1,440. Now, feel free to pause the video here and give this one a go, but I'll run through it as well. This one here, we're looking at a discount instead of a markup. And so that means we're going to be subtracting whatever the amount we find is, okay? First step, we're going to find 20% of $860. So we're going to do 20 over 100 times 860. That's going to give me $152. And then because we're discounting, we're going to take 860 and we're going to subtract the 172, apologies. We're going to subtract that $172 from this one. And if we subtract $172, we're going to end up with $688. So the new price of this discounted TV is $688. Next, we have a microwave that's been discounted by 40%. So we're going to start by finding 40% of $160. So we're going to do 40 over 100 times 160, and that's equal to $64. Then we're just going to subtract that from 160, and we'll end up with $96.